got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Dak to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll look middle and he's got his man complete. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 29-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Eagles.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley, and he'll get about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 73, 73. Hey. Don't touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
First and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran about the next one.
On play action, here's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defender right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is third and long.
Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Zach Bond into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. To the 20. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 42 yards.
First down. A gain of 42 yards on the play.
not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On play action, Hurts. Headed left, buying time. And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, 46, 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Play fake. Prescott. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 47, 26.
Now Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Blue will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G, hey, watch him do it.
Hey! Don't touch that! Don't touch it!
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Forced to his right.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Don't touch that! Hey, let's go. Trim, don't touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll run. It's Barkley. Whoa! And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Savon Revel there to make the play.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. It is second and 6. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Good. Go Silver, ready?
Here's Barkley. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
180.
On first down, it's Hurts. Out to his right. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Donovan Izaraku. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. A second down throw for Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Trimmer. Hey, 73.
To throw, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
73. No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yes! What do you think?
Now a give up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
Second and 5.
Here we go. 26.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Third and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great. Set. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
63.
On second down, Hurts escaping to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 19-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here we go, 40, it's 47.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before third down.
Going to 54, going to 54, Lions. Going to 54, Lions. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Hey, kill.
Throwing is Prescott. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
Kill. Yeah, here we go, 47. Kill.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a run going left, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get that out to Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes second and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for an Eagles first down. He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. They'll run the toss to Barkley. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 3.
Great. Set. Anyway, up.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Prescott on first down. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A quick slash taken by Lamb. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. On the toss, they'll run, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. Milton to the air on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And in motion is Brown. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Now Hurts. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got it. Here comes the Eagles punt team. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. To return, it is Turpin. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Come on.
Drive will start on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air. It's Milton. Here's a screen set up for Ford. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, ready?
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Here is first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready up. Hey. 60 Eagle.
They'll run here. It's 4. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense stands 10. Here's your timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. 70 seconds left to go in this game. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Again, it'll be 4. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
A A 6-yard gain. Brings up third and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Rolling right. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts working in the pistol. Moving to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's taken in by Dotson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kickoff is a dud. Penalty flags out quick. Remember, they spot this where it crossed the sideline if it's short of the 40. So they're going to mark this all the way up near midfield. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.